Hey guys.
What's up, everybody? Just dialing stuff in. Thank you for joining Couch Jury, our couch jurors. They're like our Swifties.
Is the first eviction. I am so excited to watch tonight's episode. I think it's going to be even better than yesterday's episode. I thought yesterday's episode was really good. I was actually talking to my mom today. She doesn't really watch, but she didn't watch Big Brother in years. And she was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, we do this show where you can watch it with us. It's called Couch Jury." And she's like, "Oh, maybe I'll tune in. I don't watch the show though." I was like, "Well, you probably won't like it." She goes, "Well, how do I watch it?" I go, "YouTube." And she goes, "And what time?" I go, "Well, your East Coast time." And I was telling her, she goes, "Yeah, probably not."
My dad chimed in. You know, like when my dad writes in, he's like, "Last episode was way better than the first one. You guys had better reactions. It was good."
My dad too.
He's like a producer.
My dad sends me text messages and will give me step by step. I'm like, "All right, thanks, Dad." Like, thanks for
good. Thanks for
the
caring.
notes.
And thank you guys for caring out there. There's already some people in the chat. We're jumping on a little bit early.
The first episode was just us figuring things out. It was our first time doing it. And then just as the show gets on, there, you know, in the first episode, you're meeting the house guests. There's not much you can really talk about.
Cheers, eviction night.
But now it's getting good. So there's normally a lot to talk about. And then it's the Blockbuster tonight. I couldn't think of that.
Oh, yeah, Blockbuster. BB Blockbuster.
Yeah. And then, so on the block right now, where's my cheat sheet? We got Ashley is on the block right now. Yash. And then who was the third? Ashley, Yash, and was it Lyric?
No, who is the third? We're great at this.
Mallory took herself off. Ashley's the replacement nominee. Oh gosh, hang on. Let me look it up. Why can't we think?
Give me this. There's a lot going on. Ashley's up. She was a nominee, right? Is Melody up? Oh, Taylor.
That's right, Taylor. Yeah. Yes. Maybe because I feel like Taylor's so safe that I'm like, yeah, she's not going at all. So out of the three, Ashley, Yash, and Taylor, who do you think is going to win the Blockbuster tonight?
Yeah, Irving said, any predictions? I think, I don't know. I do like Taylor.
I want Taylor to stay.
But I feel like Yash might win. I feel like Ashley's going home either way. That's my prediction. Unless
because she's not a threat and she's just kind of like, yeah.
Yeah, even though she's from Chicago and I was pulling for her, I do think like if she doesn't win the Blockbuster tonight, she's going home. That's my prediction. You never know though. It's Big Brother.
Yeah, I want Taylor to stay.
Oh, Barstool Taylor. That's right. Barstool Taylor. People are on it. Hi from California, getting in a little early. I hope we don't spoil it. And please, people on the East Coast, not just for us, but for the people in the chat on the East Coast, don't let us know who got evicted. We want to be surprised, give you our natural reaction. So if you're in here, I hope I don't see it. And other people, I hope you don't either.
Watch Mallory win HOH.
What does it say? Mana C. I love you guys. Oh, but I'm not going to spoil it. Y'all make my day. I love your broadcast together. Okay. I was about to be like, all right, Mana C, we got a problem. That's right. Hey, my old friend Kuka. No spoilers. Oh, Irving. Irving's also, he's on top of it tonight.
Set up?
Love that you start early. Yeah, why?
You have it on the right channel. I'm just making sure because Jeff and I, we're doing like a million things. I'm like, where are the kids before we start? What's going on? Do we need to put our earpieces in? Anybody quite? What are y'all's predictions? Who do you think's going to win the Blockbuster?
Yeah, you could hear. You can put this in.
Ooh, Beetlejuice, the music.
We're still trying to get these new mics set up that we did. I had a long day. I just got back from work. This is my work shirt. We had some meetings. I cooked my favorite dinner. What's my favorite dinner? It's my favorite dinner.
Jeff just eats like meat. That's like what you normally eat. It's steak, sausage.
What? What's my favorite dinner?
Steak.
What did I make tonight?
Steak.
Yes, and what else?
The jalapeno bacon wrap poppers, mushrooms.
Yeah, that's it.
And then poppers. I love those. What are they called?
I got it, love. So I get these thin cut like T-bones. They're not like thick T-bones. They're super thin. So I throw them on the grill and they cook in 2 seconds.
You act like those are the most amazing things.
I love them. I don't know why.
They're not amazing. They're not the most amazing thing.
You're lucky you're not on the block because you're about to get evicted. No.
I like I don't like super fatty steaks.
I like the thin steaks and I like eating around the bone like a caveman. And then I get to bake like she said, the jalapeno poppers and some cheese and spinach stuffed mushrooms, like the little ones. Super quick. My favorite dinner.
My neighbors make fun of him because
and then I get
everybody knows what Jeff gets. He always goes to Costco on Friday, and then he gets sausage, steak.
What are you talking about, sausage?
You always get those sausages. Yes, you do. You get those spicy sausages that hurt.
I just went to an Italian deli, and I was way up north doing a shoot. So I stopped at this place. If you're ever in Colorado, it's called Carmine Leonardo's. It's in Lakewood. And it's a nice Italian deli. It reminds me of home. So I picked up some Italian sausage, some lunch meat, things like that. But I kept forgetting at work. So I got to remember to bring it to work tomorrow. What are we talking about? Big Brother or sausages?
If you bring up food, I'm always annoyed with you. What do you mean?
Would you look if someone wrote that? I'm asking. What'd you say? If you bring up what?
If you bring up anything food, that's like Jeff's highlight.
All right. So Jay Berg 2332 said president is about to come on.
Oh, no. So we're gonna get.
Our crew warned us of that. So if you do have Paramount Plus, pop it on there. And I don't think the president's going to go into the CBS app. If you're on regular television or YouTube TV, something like that,
gonna miss it.
you might get bumped because of the president. But for the people that are still in, I'm pretty sure we're going to be in too because we're watching through Paramount Plus.
What time is it?
I think it's about to start. Oh no. All right. So a couple more minutes. Watch on the East Coast. Chrissy P, you're back. See, I'm starting to get to know you guys too.
Here, I'm going to get on so I can see.
Ribeye steak for me. Dulio says. Dulio, you're number 3 in the chat today. Justin McCullough, number 1.
Somebody asked if it was.
Oh, Justin McCullough said Taylor is going to go home. Interesting. I don't know. It's so early. I can't tell. That's just my prediction.
Wait, why do you think Taylor's going home?
Rick says apparently CBS isn't showing Trump. So hopefully we all get to watch Big Brother.
Yeah.
I want Yash to win the Blockbuster, Ashley to go home, Jason for HOH. I'm on the West Coast. All right, Danielle, X Charles.
I want Yash to win the Blockbuster, Ashley to go home, Jason for HOH. I'm on the West Coast.
Hey, Banana Head, I just read that.
Oh, you did? Sorry, I wasn't listening. Sorry. Well, I got on here because I was like, you're just looking at that. And then
what do you mean?
Get distracted.
We can't both be doing this and you ignore me and me trying to watch the show.
Tuning in from the suburbs of St. Louis. What's up, St. Louis?
J17 Smith.
Did you already read Jeff and Jordan? Who do you think goes home tonight?
What?
Did you read this one? Wyatt? Jeff and Jordan, who do y'all think goes home tonight? I think
Jason played the game yesterday.
Goes home tonight.
Yeah, Wyatt. So we're going to break down the cast actually after this. So if you stay with us here on YouTube, we're going to be doing our podcast in the basement following this episode, and we're going to go a little bit more in depth, take some more questions, talk about each individual person and what's going on.
Right.
Because when we're watching with you guys, we're kind of watching in real time what's happening. You're getting our natural reactions. We'll give you behind the scenes what we think is going on in everybody's mind from our experience. So that's what's nice about watching with us with this. That's just going to go to our thoughts when we do the podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
Watching from Atlanta. Good evening, Jeff and Jordan. Hi, Holly. Hi, Chris.
Holly,
Keep all your questions coming. I am ready for it to start.
You know that song, Holly Holy from Neil Diamond? Sing a song. Which song?
Oh, gosh.
Sing
it's like
it
your
loud.
drunk song.
Yeah.
That's when Jeff, that's how you know he's wasted, is when he starts singing that song.
Come on, say yeah. You guys don't like Neil Diamond? Come on. Hello from Toronto.
Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Funny girl. Who got evicted? That's not funny. No spoilers, funny girl. Who do y'all want to win America's vote? Paul Pierce? Oh, Paulette Pierce, sorry. I think it's a little early for America. Oh, what are we voting for America? That's not for America's favorite player. What's America's
favorite
vote?
player? AFP. America's favorite player.
Already?
I'm
You're
thinking
asking that?
Jason, so he think.
What do you mean? It's week 1. No one's even got evicted yet.
Well, it's just a question. Somebody's probably like wondering. Florence, Kentucky. Okay, I think we're starting right now.
Oh no, special report? Don't do it to me, you dirty dogs.
Wait, no, special report.
You guys want to watch Trump's speech together? What?
Wait. Oh, wait.
Oh man.
Well, okay, let's switch.
Switch what?
Are you on Paramount Plus?
Yeah, I'm on Paramount Plus.
We're on Paramount Plus. What about YouTube?
Are you guys watching? Is anyone seeing it where you're at? Oh God, I'm so tired of the news.
Hi guys, Trista from Denver. And is it North Dakota? And my friend watching tonight for the first time. You guys, are we not going to get to watch?
He's coming on in Southern California now, but California, you're an hour behind, so you might make it. I don't think the speech is going to be that long.
I don't want to watch this.
I don't either.
So,
what are you doing?
YouTube TV and see.
Okay.
Let's switch.
All right, we're gonna see what happens here.
I don't know. It's probably not. We're on Paramount Plus.
Just keep reading questions.
Yeah, we'll just read questions. Dang. We're not even going to be able to do this.
I already saw in Texas.
Way too late.
You know what I didn't know?
What?
I'm going to sound stupid.
What?
I just found out that Detroit, like Michigan, is East Coast time.
I don't know. I've never thought about Detroit ever.
It's not what I was saying.
I know, but I just never thought like, oh, that's East Coast time. We saw it in East Coast time. Just finished watching in Wisconsin.
YouTube TV. Oh, we watch on Fubu. That's probably the best way to go. I already saw BB. I know. Sorry, guys. I won't spoil it. Thank you, J Brandy TV. We're going to see what we can do here. Hopefully, we catch it.
I know. Okay, right there. Try and see.
Okay.
Hopefully that works.
CBS playing.
Please.
Oh, boo.
Boo. Big Brother will air and it's entirely immediately following the CBS News special. So after the CBS News special report, Big Brother will start. So how long are these guys going to talk?
I don't know. These guys blabbering. Who cares?
I know. I don't want to hear about this.
All right. So I don't know what we're going to do now.
I don't know. Are you guys going to get bored? We can keep talking.
Yeah, we could just talk about, we could break, well, what are we going to, it's going to be a long night depending on how long this thing goes.
Yeah.
We could just take your questions. How about that? Forget about the show for now. Just, listen, put the president on or don't. Who are these bozos? Sorry, I'm frustrated with network TV. All right, let's watch
Pluto. I don't think we don't have Pluto.
All right.
Exactly. Hi, J&J. I love this, what you're doing. I watch every podcast, and now this gives me a reason to ignore my husband.
So you guys, you know what? For those of you who are in and still talking, it was funny because I was talking with a friend at work. I don't want to blow him up, but he's a friend at work. He's kind of new, and he said he just went on a date, you know, like one of those dating apps. And he goes, and now he moved to the night shift. I'm not going to say his name. I don't think you're watching, but I did tell him to watch tonight. And I said, he goes, hey, Jeff. And I was like grabbing my earpiece because I have a live shot tomorrow that I have to go on. So I was grabbing my earpiece. He goes, I'm like, hey, what's up, buddy? How's the night shift going? And he's like, good, man. I'm like, I haven't seen you in a while. He's like, I just got to tell you, you earned me some brownie points. And I'm like, I did? I'm like, what happened? And he's like, I found this girl on a dating app. And he goes, she's a huge fan of Big Brother. He goes, I didn't even know you were on Big Brother. And he goes, I worked here. He goes, I thought I heard that you were on Big Brother, but I didn't know. And he goes, do you know Jeff from Big Brother? And she's like, oh my God, do you know Jeff? And he goes, yeah, he's really cool. I work with him. So now he gets to go on a second date with her. And I was like, listen, if you need my help, I'll call her, whatever you want, buddy. Let's make this happen. He goes, yeah, hopefully we're going to go on another date, but we can't go out on Wednesdays or Thursdays because Big Brother's on.
That's so funny.
And I was like, all right, well, probably Sundays either. I'm like, so do it on Friday and Saturday nights if you could get in, but anything I could do to help. But anyway, so he started getting in this, and the audio guy came in, and he's like, what's the whole process with Big Brother? And I'm sure you guys heard our whole casting story, but I got into the whole casting story with him, you know, and it was just funny, like reminiscing. He's like, what's it like psychologically? We got into that whole thing because the casting process, if you guys don't know, is pretty long, you know, like from when you start your first audition to the final, when they grab you and they give you your key, it's a long process. And I was filling them in on like all the blanks of what happens in between. And the further you go, you know, the more time they spend with you. So like the first time you fly to LA, I guess we could just talk about this for a little bit while we're waiting for the president. The first time you fly to LA, you kind of have like freedom. So they fly a bunch of people in that are finalists from around the country, and you could jump into with your experience. But the first time you go, you get to go down to the pool. They give you per diem money. You could go to the restaurants. You could kind of hang out and do your thing, you know, because you're going in and out of the casting process, and they're pretty lenient with you, and you have your room, so it's all cool, you know. The second time, didn't we fly there twice?
Me and you have discussed this.
I'm
where
pretty
we
sure
got
we flew there
confused.
twice, because the second time you're locked in your room. You don't get to work out and like go to the pool and things
I
like
didn't
that.
leave my room.
You all right, jump in and tell your story. I'm sure a lot of you have heard this, but tell your story. Because the first time, like I said, they fly you. You could go to pool, you go to gym, do kind of whatever you want. You just have to be around for auditions. The second time, you're locked in your room, and then they feed you and you order off a menu. But the first time, what did you do?
So the first time when I went out there, I was terrified. I had never left. I'd never been on the West Coast ever. And they tell you, like, if you talk to somebody, you're going to get sent home, like you're done. So I was so terrified because at that time I was very social and bubbly, I'm more like quiet now. And I was like, I'm going to talk to somebody. I can't just not talk to anybody. So I stayed in my room the entire time. And at that time, you know, I was 22 and struggling with money.
I look like a planet. It's my shirt. Sorry. I just saw myself on TV.
Look at me. I look huge. I don't
Sorry,
care.
go for
We're
it.
talking.
All right, take it easy.
So I was 22 years old, you know, didn't have any money and waitressing and all that. So they give you per diem money each day you're there. And what I did was I didn't leave my room. I don't think I barely ate. I had snacks that I brought in my book bag and I ate those snacks and I just collected all the money. They called me a couple times to check on me. I think they were worried about me because other people probably left their rooms and I was so scared. I was like, what if I get kidnapped? I'm in California. Like, what goes on over here? I was so scared. And yeah, and then when I left, I made all this money from my per diem money from not getting food, and I felt rich.
That's what I spent all mine. I was eating like shrimp and steak and going to the nice
Not
restaurants.
me.
But the second time you go, it's more, you're like I said, you're in your room. You do have handlers and things like that. And then they don't allow you to leave your room.
Right.
I saw. So we'll do that, and we'll talk a little bit about eviction night process as well. But I told them the same story today. That's why I'm telling it again. So you're in your room, and you know you could watch. At the time, they'll give you whatever movie you want on DVD. You could watch old seasons of Big Brother, and that's what I did. I watched so many old seasons of Big Brother because you have nothing to do. Made like little workouts in my room. And like I said, they call you, what do you want for breakfast? What do you want for lunch? What do you want for dinner? You're just there for a couple of days, but it's the finals, you know? And so, and they have a handler there, like that walks you from your door to the casting or, you know, to the producers and things like
You're
that.
talking about the final round, but you don't know you
don't know that you don't know that you're on at all.
They don't ever tell you anything. So you never know if you're where you're at.
Right. So you're just like, all right, well, it's Sunday, so I got to be doing good, right? So like you ask your handler, like, hey, it's Sunday, am I doing good? And they're not allowed to talk really, and they're like, you're doing good. It's Sunday. You're doing good. So and they're like, hey, no talking if you see somebody. I'm like, I know. So I'm walking to the elevator, and I see another person with a headset on. Obviously, they're part of production. I've told this story so many times, but it made me laugh. And I'm walking in the elevator, and I see this other guy. He looks, we get in the elevator together, and they're like, all right, guys, this isn't what it wasn't supposed to happen. Just don't talk to each other. So I look at him. He looked exactly like me. He was just like a little shorter. We were both, I swear to God, wearing baby blue V-necks. And I just looked at him like, oh my God, this is so funny. And then the elevator doors open. They're like, all right, Jeff, you're getting out here. And I was like, it's me or you, buddy. See you later. And I walked out. And like we all started laughing, and I went and did my final audition. And then that's it. They send you home. They're not like you're on the show. They send you home. And then I'm like,
wait, hang on.
Go ahead.
When you were in the elevator, and you know how they tell you, like, if you talk to people, you're going to get sent home. I had a guy talking to me, but he was like a business guy on a trip. But I was like, did they hire this guy to try to talk to me so they can kick me off? And I was like, are they tricking me? That's where my mind was.
You are already playing the game.
I remember he was like, oh, so what are you doing here? What's up with like all of this and all the people? And I was like, I don't know. And I just like played dumb. He kept asking me questions. He probably thought I was so rude, but I was like, they're setting me up. They hired this guy.
Oh my God. I know, because I guess they already, I don't want to hear this anyway.
I know, I don't either.
Oh no, did it stop? All right, whatever.
You don't want it to stop though.
That's right. I'll put it back on Paramount Plus. So anyways, like I said, then you go home. And what was that saying? Oh yeah. And so anyways, they send you home, and I was like, huh. So because I'd never really watched Big Brother. I did watch it while I was in, the casting process. So I was familiar with it, but I didn't really know behind the scenes and things like that. So it was like June, and I remember the day they came to get me. It was the day Michael Jackson died. I'll never forget that day. Because I was driving around in the morning, and they're like, hey, we got to do one more audition with you, and we're going to fly out there and do it at your house. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm on the show, but they keep tricking me because I'm like, they want me to do one more audition. I'm like, it's getting pretty close to go time. And I remember I went to get breakfast, and they were playing all Michael Jackson songs because he died maybe the day before or that day. I don't remember.
He died the day I left. I was in Atlanta airport, and the handler was trying to.
So he died that day.
From me. Yeah, and I was like,
because I left the day after you because we talked about that. Yeah. So he died that day. So that was the day I went, and then then they tell you, they give you the key and stuff like that, and you literally have like maybe 2 hours to go home, pack your stuff, and then you're off to LA, and then you go back to Sequester again. But when we were talking about the psychological part of it all, it's a great concept. Whoever thought about it, it's because when you fly back to LA, now you're really locked in your room. Like you cannot leave. You don't leave at all. And you're in your room for like 6 days straight. And the genius behind that is it's not murder, but it's brutal when you're going through it.
Oh yeah, you're bored. I remember laying by the window because the sun was there.
It was 4th of July.
To get a suntan. I know, I was watching the fireworks. I would have been better if I had a balcony.
Yeah, I opened my window. I remember it was 4th of July.
You could open yours? Mine didn't open.
No, the curtains.
Oh, I thought you meant you opened like your window.
You didn't have a penthouse?
Oh, shut up.
No. I opened my curtains.
I would have had the penthouse, not you.
It was before we played.
Okay.
So I do remember this because it's bringing back all these memories. So I love telling stories or thinking about it and then telling the stories. And, you're so lonely in there. You don't talk. And then when people bring your food, you're like, hey, how are you? What's going on? Like, you just want to talk to somebody, And I remember like it was 4th of July. We weren't in the house yet. We were still in the hotel. And I opened my curtains. I could see all the fireworks in Studio City. And I got my dinner. And I asked if I could have a glass of wine. They let me have a glass of wine. And I put on the Gladiator soundtrack. I totally did. And I started crying.
Really?
I did. I started crying. I'm like, please let me do good. I was like praying.
I turned on Almost Famous. Remember that?
I don't know why I'm
movie?
crying right now. It made me cry.
Why?
I love that song. I only had a glass of wine. I'm already crying.
Jeff's feeling itself right now.
Because it brings back old feelings. And I like getting in my feelings.
When you're drinking, you do.
I had a glass of wine.
Okay.
I'm crying during the president's speech.
Somebody put on 13, you guys stayed in Sequester together. It's funny because I think I requested that we didn't stay in Sequester together, right? And then we got bored. And then I was like, "Could Jeff come in my room?" Don't you remember that? Remember?
Oh,
Did
that was the second time.
Yeah, but did we both were like, we don't need to be in the same room together?
Oh
'Cause
my
we
God, that's
thought we were
funny.
going to get on each other's nerves.
Yeah, so that
Being
was the
locked up
second
in a
time.
room together when you can't do anything but eat. And then I was in there and I was so bored. I asked, and normally they don't. I don't think they'd let you do that, but they did let you come over.
What were we thinking?
I don't know. We're just dumb. And then you came in my room, but then it was like annoying because then all we had nothing really to talk about. We just watched movies the entire time. They take your TV
I
out.
think that was, so going back to the strategy was, you're in there for like 6 days and then you go into the house. So when you go into the house, you're so excited to talk to people and meet people because you've been alone for 6 days.
Yeah.
So that's the genius behind it. That was the point I was getting at. So the second time, I don't know why. The second time I played way too hard from the beginning. I'm like, no, put me and Jordan in separate rooms. So when we go in the house,
Did play way too hard the second time.
we got it. We got it.
Yeah, you were like no fun on that one. And I think I cried too much on the second one because my heart wasn't in it.
Yeah. But I was like, yeah, split us up. So then when we go in the house, we'll be super excited to see each other, kind of using that same philosophy. And I think after like a night or two, I'm like, can we just be with each other? I'm like, I miss Jordan. I just want to be with her. And then we were with each other.
And then I don't even remember what we watched in there. Somebody said, "What type of wine are you drinking?" What type is
Oh, you know what this is? It's okay. It's called a Zinfandel. I'll go get it. This one's kind of like my go-to, but not my favorite, but it's a go-to.
Okay, is it just me? If I drink wine,
Yeah,
I will feel like nasally. And then I just like
here, do you guys ever have this? It's like a Zinfandel. I don't know. You get it at Costco. It's only like 20 bucks.
You normally get like a Malbec.
I love Malbec, but this was at Costco and I get that. So I love Malbec, but this is a good one. This is okay.
But
I'm no wine connoisseur. What are we talking about here?
I don't know. We're just talking right now. The president's still talking. So where was I talking about? Oh, I always get stuffy with wine.
Me too.
I can't really do wine at all. But when we went to Europe, we split a bottle of wine pretty much everywhere we went, and I was completely fine. We walked everywhere, and I never was hungover. And if I drink wine here, like half a bottle of wine, the next day I feel like death.
Yeah, I know. I get what you mean. Sometimes it does that to me too. All right. So someone asked, tell us about your first eviction night since it's Thursday and we're talking eviction. We're just giving you guys behind the scenes till the president's done talking. Yeah. So again, guys, like and subscribe. I know we're just talking old stories and things like that. Hopefully Big Brother will be on soon. But the eviction night process, Jordan doesn't know much about that. I'm a pro at that.
I was on the block a lot.
Yeah, you were on the block a lot, but you never got voted out.
I was on the block. We're pretty much, well, the first time I was on the block, it was kind of scary. But then after that, I always knew whoever was on the block against me, I was just the pawn and they were getting the person out. So I was like, well, I feel bad.
Yeah, well, eviction night. So when I never got voted. I never was on the block and was voted to stay. I don't think. When I was on the block, I knew I was going home. So I had to.
How many times were you on the block?
I had to take myself off. So when I was on the block, I won the veto and took myself off.
The coin competition.
I don't think I ever won a vote. I don't think I did. I don't know. Maybe you guys know better than me. I don't think I ever won a vote in Big Brother. If I was on the block on Thursday, I went home. I'm pretty sure that was it. But the first time, I'm pretty sure, right? I don't think I won a vote. Because the whole problem was the first season, they couldn't get me on the block. They wanted me out, but we were part of those cliques, and my clique kept winning, so they couldn't vote. They couldn't vote for me. Then when they could vote for me, I won the veto, and then things kind of turned.
What was your strategy? If anybody watched, well, if you're new, you're gonna be like, "What are you talking about?" But if you watch Big Brother 11, it was a coins competition, and you had to guess how much was it. You had to grab the coins, and you had to get closest to the amount that was shown. Is that right, or am I making that up?
All right, so yeah, we'll get back to eviction night. So that one that I won the veto, I don't know how I thought of that strategy. So if you guys remember, or if you don't remember, the veto was just a bill, like so many coins came down, nickels, dimes, pennies, quarters, and it just dumped on the floor, and you had to count out, right? You could take your time. You only had like a minute, and you could count out 10 dimes or 4 quarters, whatever it is, to get to $1. And they'd throw a number up on the board, and they're like $35. So you had to get closest to $35. And people were counting it out, but then they couldn't do it fast enough because it was so high. So my strategy was, it's all going to be mixed together, right? So it's a law of averages. I don't know why this makes me sound so smart, but I was not smart at all. So I'm just like, it's a law of averages. So if I grab one handful of coins, odds are that the next handful is going to be very similar to that handful. So what I did was grab a handful of coins, and I counted that handful and say it was $10. So I needed to get 35. So I grabbed one handful, it was $10. So then I grabbed another one, and I grabbed another one, that was 30. Then I grabbed another one and just split that in half, and that was 35. And I could do that within the minute time period. Everyone else was kind of counting out.
Yep.
So I did that strategy, and it kept working, and I won the veto. I don't know how I came up with that, but that's how I won.
If you didn't, you would have went home.
And if that didn't work, the law of averages, I would have went 100%. I would have went home. That was pre-jury, wasn't it?
But you were nominated. They weren't trying to backdoor you. You were nominated, right?
Yeah, but they were gonna get
Who was the
Ronnie
HOH?
put me up.
Oh, Ronnie put you up.
And then that's the whole thing with Russell and flipped, and then the target kind of came off of me. But I would definitely went home. And I even wore this shirt that said Norwich, that's my hometown where I'm from. Because I was like, if I lose this, I'm going home. So I'm like, I gotta represent a little bit.
Weren't you wearing the You Got shirt?
No, I didn't. That wasn't a shirt. I said that the first season.
What was it? You had another shirt that was the same.
I don't know. You got. I said that in season 1.
Oh, you had one shirt that said something. There's a lot of questions coming in. What somebody?
Oh, it was eviction night. Is Trump still blabbering up here? All right, yeah. Answer some questions. We're talking too much. Are we supposed to keep going here? I don't know what to do.
They said I think he's supposed to talk for 30 minutes, but I don't know. So we'll talk, and then if it doesn't come on and it's too late, we might have to just do this later. Let's see. Additives. Oh, when do y'all find out what kind of competition it is for the HOH on Thursdays? So you don't know what competition you are going to have on Thursdays. Normally, you are locked in the house because they're too busy getting the yard set up. Wednesday nights, you're in the house because they're getting everything set up for Thursday. So you don't know what the yard looks like until you walk out.
Right. But once in a while, maybe later on when you go, they'll like set something up back there so you could practice. Remember? So there once in a while they'll set something up in the backyard before eviction night, and you're like, oh, this is going to be the HOH, so let me practice. And that's sometimes they'll do that on a Thursday night before the or on Wednesday night before the eviction, and they'll set up the yard.
And then someone else put, when do they? Okay, I think I'm understanding this right. when do they tell you the order of who goes in the room to evict? So on eviction night, you know, when you're walking through and they're telling you our order that we go in, I think that's something that like Rich and them, that I don't know what, or they don't tell us, they just tell us.
You mean like where you're sitting in the couch?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they tell you where to sit. You don't.
But I don't know why. That's what they do, right? Is there something behind it?
I'm sure there is. You know, again, I'm guessing. I've never been on the production team. I've been on production side, but I'm guessing it has something to do with like if me and Jordan are an alliance, we're sitting together. So if the week, again, when you're in there, you don't know what they're focusing on or what they're not focusing on. But at home, obviously, if Jeff and Jordan are alliance, we're going to be sitting together because they're like, Jeff might be a possible target next week, whatever they're saying. So they'll group you maybe according to like your alliance or what the storyline is for that week. I'm just guessing. I don't know how that works, but I'm guessing production wise, there's a strategy to where they seat you on the couch.
Yeah. And okay, somebody put, did you two have an instant connection or did it take a while? When was y'all's moment? No, I don't think it wasn't an instant connection. Like we both weren't looking at each other like, ooh, I like this person. It was more so when we were all staying in the same room and then we would stay up late talking, like all of us, not just Jeff and I. It was like everybody who was in the room with us. We had the pool room. And then you would talk about things that like I didn't think that you would talk about because of, I don't know, you kind of look like a pretty boy. And I was like, oh, he's probably not like that, like talking about farting or things that you would think you're like, ew, that's gross. I can't believe a girl's talking about farts. Something like that, you know? And then when I really got to know you, I was like, oh, he's actually cool and he's funny. And then I think when the whole house was against us, then we kind of just, I don't know. It was like kind of like flirting, but I don't know. What would you say?
I'm just listening to you.
Yeah. It was
No, it was definitely a friendship at first. Like I'm
not Jeff's type at all. So it wasn't like something that you're like instant connection. And then I thought Jeff was too old when I saw him because you had some gray hairs. But if I look back at that now, I'm like, oh my gosh, your hair's so dark compared to it now.
Oh, let's read this. Jeff Schroeder 23 says, oh, Jordan, why don't you say something nice about Jeff?
I didn't say anything mean.
What do you mean? I'm old. I was
telling you my honest opinion of what I thought when I was 22 years old. I thought 31 at that time was old. I didn't think that you were. I was like, oh, there's no 25-year-olds in here. This is like a 31.
Listen, when she talks a big game, she liked it. She knows what she's doing. Listen to this. This is a good comment.
If I had dark hair, it would have been instant connection.
Well, obviously, it worked, whatever it was. Listen to this comment. Shannon Williams, 9299. Hey, Jeff and Jordan, I started watching while I was on maternity leave. You both were my favorite. My baby is turning 17. Enjoy watching you every week. May God bless you both and your family. So she was pregnant when we met.
There are people
or just had a baby.
that will write and say, I was pregnant at that time and I would watch After Dark because I was up late at night and that got me through the late night feedings.
All right, I think we're back.
Okay, I was just texting you guys.
All right. Wow, that was every time I touch something, it's a disaster. I was trying to help you guys out.
Well,
the president. Hey, listen, you got to roll with the punches. It's live.
Somebody said Google says there's no BB tonight. Is that?
There's no BB at all?
I don't know. I'm just reading a comment. On the thing below, it said Big Brother would start after this. We might not be able to do our live.
I know.
It might be way too late.
Oh, Phil Allen photo. Boring week so far. Remember Phil? He used to take the pictures. Phil Allen photo. Oh, he takes all the Big Brother pictures. What's up, Phil? Long time no talk, buddy. Thanks for jumping in here. Sorry, guys, we're back. Oh, thanks for jumping in here.
Let me go back to some of the questions. Where did we even start before Jeff cleaned the lens?
I'm not touching anything anymore.
Jeff did this to my Amazon.
I know,
He
I know.
touched it, and then we lost it. He can't. Okay, wait. I'm gonna put this here. We don't need this. And can I put this in there, or am I gonna mess something up?
All right. You know what, guys? Now's your time to throw in your questions because I think, you know, since Big Brother's not on and this is a watch party, it's kind of hard to watch and give us our comments. But now's a great time for you guys to get your comments in, like and subscribe, tell a friend, and let's rip through some of these questions and we'll figure out on the back end if Big Brother's going to come back on or what we're going to do with the rest of this episode. You need better microphones, Jose said. Oh, Jose, is that you from work? Maybe not. We got new microphones coming.
Need to.
Yeah, learned that the hard way. I don't know what that means. It was on the East Coast earlier. Hey, you know what? I'm proud of everybody. No spoilers so far. So that's great. Did someone give us the... What are you doing?
I was texting where the boys needed to be.
Oh, all right.
Because Lawson's not responding back to me.
Kathy Herrera. Hello. Hello, Kathy.
Okay, let's see. Let's go back to some of these. I'm trying to go through.
How about this?
Do they tell you that you need to dress up or... Oh, now he writes back. Sorry, I'm texting Lawson. But do they tell you if you should dress up or wear workout clothes?
They do. They'll tell you, but so the second time I got evicted, they didn't tell us it was a double eviction. Mm-hmm. So I was just dressed normal and I thought, oh man, this is great. I got out Danielle. This is going to be good now. We could run the house. Looking back, I don't know if that was such a great move, but I was like, all right. And then it was a double eviction. Mm-hmm. And then they told you, all right, you got to go get on workout clothes. And I was like, oh man, it's a double eviction. And of course, I ended up going home, clown shoe episode. I still have that tank top upstairs. I don't know why, because every time I look at it, I still get mad. And I still kept it because I can't throw it away.
Do you ever think if you didn't go in there and just start throwing the balls up, like you would have seen the shoe?
100%.
And if Jeff was on the other side instead of on the end, and you're on the other side where I was,
you would have
saw the shoe, and I could have told you.
Yeah, I went in there like a bull in a china shop. And that's another funny story if you want to hear like some behind the scenes. So when I did get evicted that episode, you take the DVD and then you bring it to the jury house to find out what happened. And, you know, you do your interviews, and I was more upset than I should have been. It was just a game. And then I'm driving to the jury house, and you do have a handler with you at all times. And I go to my handler and I go, let me ask you something. And they're like, what? And I go, did I throw that shoe outside of the ball pit? Is that why I couldn't find it? And they just looked at me like, you're going to find out soon enough. I'm like, just tell me. I'm like, did I or didn't I? Because I was thinking about it all night. And I was like, well, just tell me. He's like, just trust me. You're going to find out soon enough. And then sure enough, when I went to the jury house, I was like, I can't believe I threw that thing out. I was up all night. And well,
you can't play like the what ifs though.
No, you can't.
Because that will really like bother you, because anybody can do what ifs.
Totally. No, looking back, I wish I handled myself a little better, but I think that's anything. When I did get evicted, so I ended up, the first time I was on, I don't know if he's still there, but he used to be there when I worked there for a long time. He's like the head sheriff in charge of everything. And you actually sleep. I did when I got evicted. Did you sleep with somebody in the next room?
Oh, finale, yes.
Yeah.
There was she was in my room. In a connecting room.
Yeah. So when I got evicted, it's a connecting room, and then the officer stays in one room and you stay in one room. So he knew me from, the previous season. And so I go and he's like, all right, man, it's over. You got evicted. Just let it go. And I was like, I was so pissed because I didn't see it coming. It was a double eviction. So I'm like still like reeling, and I just got out and I did all the press and stuff like that. So we go back to the room and he's like, dude, let's watch a movie. And he's like, go take a shower, come out here, order a nice steak. We're going to have some wine. It's going to be a good night. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I should just do that. So I go and take a shower. I get ready. I'm still pissed. I come in and he goes, hey, you ever see this movie, Bridesmaids? And that was the movie Bridesmaids. I'm like, no, I didn't see Bridesmaids. I'm like, I was stuck in the house. He's like, are you going to be a little bitch this whole time, or are we going to have fun tonight? He's like, get over it, dude. He's the best, dude. He did make me laugh. He made me laugh. And then I used to see him when I did evictions, after I worked there.
He was awesome.
He was so funny. He's like, dude, this is a funny movie. You got a steak in front of you. You're on a reality television show. Life's good, buddy. And he made me feel better. I was like, yeah, man, you're right. You're right. It was still tough, but I was like, you're right. And then we watched Bridesmaids, and I was still grumpy the whole time. So now whenever I see the movie Bridesmaids, everyone's like, that movie's so funny. I'm like, oh, man. I'm like, I did laugh, but I was such in the worst headspace to watch that movie.
The lady that is with you, she's really cool too. And I would see them whenever you were doing your stuff. And they're just very professional.
Yeah.
But they're really, really nice people. I wonder if they still work on the
I
show.
wonder too. I mean, it's been so long. So think, if they're still doing that.
They do a great job. Because I didn't understand on finale night, like when I had that girl, she was like my bodyguard that night. Basically, you have a bodyguard. I didn't realize. I'm like, what was going on?
Well, I think it's so you can't contact the outside world because the game's still going on. You're still part of the game, right? You have to decide the winner.
I'm saying finale night. Remember, I didn't talk to you at all finale.
But it's also so people can't get to you. It works both ways,
But it was just such a.
Oh, you mean when you won?
Yeah, she was with me the whole time, like down in that basement area.
Yeah.
When they used to have parties, I don't know if they still do parties there because everybody makes budget cuts for whatever reason.
All right, someone gave us a super chat. Rick H1217. Thanks, Rick. You the man. With all the snoring in the bedrooms, can a house guest go to sleep on the couch? And are naps during the day frowned upon? You remember that rule?
What?
Rick gave us a super chat.
Oh, Rick, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Hey, thank you for staying in this. I know we're waiting. I don't know why these reporters keep talking. I'm like, can we just get on with the show right now? But thank you all for being here. Make sure you like and subscribe. That really means a lot.
Great job. So now answer Rick's question. With all the snoring in the bedrooms, can a house guest go to sleep on the couch and are naps during the day frowned upon? I like that word frowned upon, by the way, Rick.
No, you can. I tried to take a nap a couple times, just like in the recycle room that we had, because it was quiet and you are not allowed to take naps. I think outside you can fall asleep if it's in the day. You're not allowed to sleep out there at night. Like because I remember one time I kind of tried and you can't.
Yeah, I got. They frown. You know what, Rick? Frowned upon is the right word. They do frown upon because sometimes you could kind of fall asleep because you're up late. I mean, you're up so late in there. Your hours are not regular hours, obviously, because you don't want to be asleep when people are chatting like outside. You don't want to miss that,
right?
And then you don't want to isolate yourself either. So, and then during the day, you're kind of tired and you want to close your eyes, and then they do wake you up. They're like, no sleeping. So, you know what? Listen, it was 17 years ago since we were on. I think a lot of those rules changed. Remember, we talked about like you can't be America's favorite player and win. That rule has changed. So I'm sure along the way, things have changed. Like I said, I was never on the production side. I just hosted and got, more access to the house. But I don't know like how they run the show or how they pick the segments or how they do anything. I was never involved.
I think if you win that season, you shouldn't be able to get America's favorite and win money on top of that. I think like it should go to somebody else. Like now it's 750,000. If you win 750,000, let somebody else win America's favorite.
That was it when we played.
Win money. Like
I'm just using that an example of like how things change,
Well, no, I'm just giving my opinion. I don't think that it's fair. I think if other people are spending all summer, let them have a chance to win. If you won the game, then let somebody else have a chance to
Oh,
win.
look. Link AW4363. They let them sleep anytime, anywhere now.
What?
Yeah. So see, things change.
Oh my gosh. Really? I wish they let us do. I remember everybody sleeping a lot at one point, and they kept being like, "You guys have to like wake up." It was because people were staying up so late
Yeah.
at night.
Jordan, this is from Sarah. Would your dad or Peyton do better on BB, and why? Love you, Jeff. Love you too, Sarah.
I think, I think they honestly would probably do good. Peyton, I don't think would do good in competitions. He's a big boy, but
His social game would be
his
off the
social
charts.
game would be really good. And my dad's a very good social person. So I think my dad would do very
I think
well.
they would do good.
I think they
Their
would
social
do
games would be
very good.
better than yours.
I think
And you
so
had a good
too.
social game. There wasn't a shot. They're just like
Oh,
Peyton should go on there. I don't know if he could stay 3 months in
oh
there.
no, Peyton would be like, this competition, no.
But
Like
his social game would be so
Peyton would just
funny.
be going to lay out.
Peyton, like if you guys don't know, we had him on our podcast a bunch. That guy needs his own reality show. He's one of the funniest people I ever met.
Yeah, my brother's super hilarious.
Hey, look, we got another super chat.
Super chat.
We need something like
Simi?
pew, pew, pew.
Thank you, Simi.
Simi Saran. That's like me pronouncing.
What did slop taste like?
That's the number one question.
It gives you, well, it gave me diarrhea. I'm not even gonna lie. Like
the lettuce going around.
Yeah, it would run right through me, and it was super grainy. It tastes like plain oatmeal, but anytime are you going? Can you grab me a Truly? Might as well.
I was gonna grab one.
Or no, do we have Modelo's?
I was gonna grab the lightsaber. Yeah.
Oh, grab a lightsaber and get me a Modelo, please. Might as well have a beer while we're waiting. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the oatmeal. So yeah, slop just tasted like plain oatmeal. I think on 13 you could kind of mix. I think you could put cinnamon in it. But it just, my stomach, it did not sit well with me. It was just like gurgling, and then I would get I actually lost weight on season 13 because they kept putting me on slop. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember they kept putting me on slop, and I lost. I don't know how much I lost, but I did get fit. No, drink it out of the can.
Oh man, we just got another super chat. Justine McCollum. But you retracted your message. Don't worry, Justine. Write it in again and we'll answer it. Maybe just no BB in Central Time. Maybe no BB for us either. I don't know how long we're going to keep this going. Let's answer some questions. No, they don't have to stay awake during the day. Thank you for that update.
It's a good beer. I love ice cold beer. You know who has the best beer is Chili's, because it's ice cold.
Stone Cold E.T.
This is Stone Cold E.T.
Did you guys ever watch Stone Cold E.T.? Go. Don't leave here, but when you're done, go watch Stone Cold E.T. It's super funny. I feel bad for those who are on slop.
Can you
always tune on the live feeds.
I can't remember.
I think, yeah, you could add whatever condiment you wanted to slop. So you could put all the condiments in there. So you could make it sweet, you could make it salty, you could do whatever you want. Slop is just basically like oatmeal with protein. So you're getting all your like nutrients that you need, and then you could still take vitamins. And then when we played, you do get your whatever the item America chooses for you. I wish they still did that.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still do that, but I always tried. Like one year we had liver and I was on slop. And I hate liver, but I was so sick of eating the slop that I just like kept trying different ways to eat liver, but I couldn't find a good recipe, even though I like to cook.
Okay, wait. This Marcy Ann, is it true BB13 was built around you guys? Because Jordan said she would only come back as a duo with Jeff. I heard if you said no, it was just going to be a regular season. I don't think it was built around us.
Definitely not.
That was, I think they planned on having duos. And at that time, it was Danny and Dick. Rachel, Brennan, I'm just telling, I know some of you have already watched, but maybe people who didn't see season 13, Jeff and I. But if Jeff and I didn't do it, they would have totally or like easily found another duo to go back on. It was definitely not built around us. Now, when we got asked to go back on season 13, I remember we were in Miami, and you guys, I am not a Miami person either. Well, sorry guys, are people on here? It
No,
was
that's fine.
so hot. And remember the sand, it was so bright, and we didn't have our sunglasses.
I almost went blind. I swear, I had to buy a pair from like some guy on the beach. I'm like, I can't see it.
Yes, and we got drunk. I was drunk the whole time. Maybe that's why I say I'm not a Miami
Why did we go
person.
there?
For the Amazing Race party.
Oh, that's right.
And we went to this pizza shop, and all I remember were just all these fancy cars riding by. We were drunk talking to randos and like making friends. And I got this giant pizza, and we were watching Dan Patrick on the big screen. He was like doing some show.
I love DP.
Yeah. Was it Dan Patrick? It was a guy who was a comedian that was super popular at the time. And I want to say he was dating like Jessica Simpson. Is that right?
What?
Maybe not Dan Patrick. It was like
Dan Patrick's a sports announcer.
Oh, it's because we talked about that. Who was oh man, this is gonna drive me nuts. He was like kind of good looking. He was super popular around
What
that
does this
time.
have to do with Big Brother?
I don't know. I'm just sharing. I was talking about like Miami, and I don't know. Who
She
cares?
gave a super chat. You're supposed to answer a duo question.
This is why I got there, because we were in Miami and we were out at the pool at the Lowe's Hotel. And you were like, we needed to give them an answer if we were going to be on. And remember, I was like, I still don't know if I want to go back, because I felt like season 11 was such a good ending. And I was like, it's never as good as the first time. And that's why I was thinking, like, there's no way we're going to win again. And I was nervous about it.
You almost did. So yeah, this season was not planned around us, Mark. Is it Mark Leanne? Is that how you say your name? 1901. But thank you so much for the super chat. No, it definitely wasn't planned around us. Like I said, I don't know how they go, Rich and Allison and the rest of the crew.
They do a good job.
They do a great job, and they've been doing it for a long, long time. We got some other super chats.
How did you guys get on Big Brother? This is from JT Quinn Money.
Quinn Money.
Jeff, you go.
I told this story. I'll make it quick. So me and an ex-girlfriend of mine broke up very mutually. And I used to bring her on auditions when I used to do like commercials when I was in Chicago back in the day. And then I was out in LA. I failed out there, came back to Chicago, didn't know what I wanted to do. And when I came back to Chicago, I found an agent. And because I had LA experience, I started booking more jobs in Chicago, which was crazy. Long story short, I used to bring her on some of my auditions. And then we were very, just friends mutually. And she's like, hey, the show Big Brother's coming to town. Would you help me out with the audition process? And I was like, sure, I'll go grab a beer on a Saturday and do this audition. And that's how I actually got onto Big Brother. I had no idea what the show was.
Yeah. And I was waitressing. I was 22. And a lady, Bonnie, approached me and asked me if I ever thought about doing reality television. And I was like, no. I didn't have an email, had a flip phone, didn't have like social media, none of that stuff. And I didn't show up for the first meeting. But I told my managers at work that I went, but I didn't. And then Bonnie called me and was like, I haven't found anybody. Will you meet me at the Hilton downtown? And then I had Peyton, my brother, go with me, just because my mom's like, make sure it's legit. But if anybody knows Peyton, Peyton would not save me. Peyton would run for himself. Peyton's more girly than me. So, you know what? Hang on. I got to show you all this. I don't know if I posted this. If I can find it, I think it's in. Bonnie had sent me a picture. It was when I showed up, and she goes, look what I found in my email. And it is when I went, because I did not have a headshot. And I was like, what's a headshot? And they made me stand up against this white wall and they took a photo of me. And I have it in my
You're
phone.
never gonna find that picture.
No, I just saw it the other day when I was looking and it made me laugh.
All right, finish your story and then look for the picture.
That's the end of my story.
All right, look for that picture. Because Rick 1217 gave us a super chat. What was Amazing Race like? I wish they would do a show on how that show is made and set up using different countries and their governments. Rick, that's a great question. Again, thank you for the super chat. Again, everybody, like and subscribe. I don't know if you're liking this, but like, throw us a bone, like and subscribe. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Listen to these bozos talk about what's going on in the world? Whatever. So I wish when those shows were all done, Survivor included. I never did Survivor, but I could speak for Big Brother. I could speak for Amazing Race. Those shows are ran like machines, like clockwork. Think about it. You're just watching the show and everyone's like, oh, I don't like this. I don't like that. Imagine you have 24/7 amount of footage. You're filming 7 days a week. You have to package that in to 3 1-hour shows with the live show included. Give a storyline, get all your interviews, do that in a timely manner. Get all those, you got to do the veto meeting. You got to do the veto competition. You got to do HOH competition. You got to rearrange the backyard, put it back, build all these competitions. It's crazy what they do, let alone the production side, all the cameras, what they're doing, what they're cutting, what they're putting together with the stories. It's just amazing production. And I have such an appreciation for what they do on that show. Amazing Race, getting everyone through the country. They have somebody kind of leading the pack, someone in the back. We could talk Amazing Race again. But there is one thing on Amazing Race. There is a security guy. He's like, no, all business.
He's not the security anymore.
He's not, but we called him, his name was Bulb because he had an accent. So it was Bulb in the bushes.
And tell him what he said when we got eliminated.
What did he say?
Remember when we were so tired? Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find this photo for you guys. We were so tired and we got eliminated in Champagne, France. And he was talking to us. And he goes, oh, man, sorry.
Yeah, I did.
He's like, we're going to the most magical place next. And we're like, what?
Are
you serious?
They're going to Seychelles.
Yeah, Seychelles.
Like, wow, why are you telling us that? And so if you guys are ever on Amazing Race and you see Bulb in the bushes, whoever Bob replacement is, that means you're in last place. So you better pick it up.
So if you see Bob,
you're in the back.
You're in the back.
Yeah. So we were in the back quite a bit.
Look what I found. I found some old. Look at that.
Wow, that was finale night. Look at that.
Finale night. That's Allison and Rich and all of us. I don't think anybody's ever seen that.
Wow, that's a throwback.
That is a throwback. I'm determined.
What a world. This stuff brings like so many memories back.
It does. But Amazing Race it's hard. And then Jeff and I bought the cheapest watches and you're supposed to wake yourself up. I don't know what Amazing Race is like now. It's been a very long time, but Amazing Race just wasn't my thing. Like I did it because I never left the country before. And I was thinking like you race, but you still got to see the country you were in. You don't get to see much.
No, I wish we did.
Where this photo is. I'm determined.
SMY7NU. When do they tell you to change clothes for the different games, etc. on Big Brother? They'll tell you like, hey guys, dress casual or do whatever you want, or go to the the storage room and we have outfits for you. So they'll let you know ahead of time. You're not going to go out and just play in a collared shirt. They're going to say, all right, wear something athletic. They let you know ahead of time. So you don't see anybody, but when they go to break on the live feeds, we don't watch those. But there is someone like, hey guys, competition's coming up in about 5 minutes. Make sure you're wearing something casual and you have on comfortable shoes. That's what they'll tell you. You don't know what's going on, but they'll tell you, oh man, this is going to be athletic or we're going to get dirty, something like that. You don't know what's coming, but you know kind of how to dress for the occasion.
Okay, wait, guys. I found it. I got it. This is the picture Bonnie took. So I did not have the headshot. So I had to stand up against a wall at the hotel room. And this is how I showed up. This was my mom's hoodie. And then on the back of my jeans were...
Put it like towards the camera.
Can you see it? Can they see it? Is there a glare?
A little bit.
That was my...
Wow.
I look super tan. I'm not that tan. And that was before implants.
Look at that young chicken.
Yeah. And that was before, because, I got my boobs done before I left for the show, but I didn't know I was going to be on Big Brother. So when they called me and want to fly me out for, what is it, like one of the next rounds, they were they were asking me about going back out there. And then I was like, well, I have a boob appointment. And then they were like, we need your commitment. And so I was like, okay, let me see if I can move my boob appointment. And you know what's weird? When I got my boobs done, because you get a boob card with your.
You get a boob card?
It says silicone, what size implant you have.
Oh, like if you're an accident?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I used to carry it around, but I don't know where my card is now. And it's your birthday. June 5th was when I got my boobs done.
It was meant to be.
Yeah. And then I left.
Dude, I almost need a boob card.
Then I left for Big Brother and I still had stitches. And they asked me when I went out there and we were about to be on the show, they were like, did you get clearance from your doctor? I'm like, oh yeah. I got my boobs done and I never went back for my post-op appointments. And I was like, whatever, I'm fine. I'll survive. So like I was doing the competitions with stitches which is crazy. I would never do that now. It was so irresponsible. And there was one competition where I fell really hard on my chest. And I was like, oh my gosh, I think I popped my implant. Yeah. And now I want to get my implants taken out. So.
Oh boy. All right. Let's take some more questions. ALB1 Kenobi. I'm sure that says something. LB1 Kenobi. Is that what it is? That's cute. I asked you about who taught you to drive a clutch vehicle, Jordan, when you were on The Amazing Race. And you said your dad taught you early on. I was surprised. That's right. You guys got a lot of Amazing Race questions.
My dad taught me when I was 16 how to drive a stick shift. My dad had a sports car, and he taught me how to drive it because he was like, if you're ever at a party and someone is too drunk to drive you home, you'll know how to drive one. Because normally, like at that time, I felt like most guys just knew how to drive a stick. And so my dad would take me out, like when he was done playing tennis, I'd be like, can we take a drive? There were a couple times, I don't know how it is, when you rev the engine and like my dad's car would smoke and he's like, no, you're going to mess up my car. So he would take me all the time until I like got it. And then he would let me drive his car.
You did a good job.
I know.
Yeah.
And I mean, for somebody that hasn't normally.
Except when we got stuck in the Cowboys had it.
Yes.
Like, man, pop the clutch.
That makes me really nervous about a stick shift. I don't like if you're stuck on a hill like this, that is hard because it's just like with the pedal trying to get it. You don't even know how to drive one. I don't.
No, and I had no one who had a stick shift. So Jordan's like, my dad has one. I'll learn how to drive. That was a disaster. You know what? I'd rather give Amazing Race another run than Big Brother because I think we could do it. I think we could knuckle up and do that show. Do what? We just met. We knew each other for like
divorce. I feel like you and I would just fight like crazy.
No way. I feel like we're here now.
I like wanted to break up with Jeff after Amazing Race. I was so mad at him. I was like,
no, we squashed it.
We hashed it out in what is it called? Eviction, not jury house. Sequester.
I know, but it has a rhyme.
Something. I don't even think they
Elimination Station.
Elimination Station.
Yeah.
I was so mad at him that I was like, okay, I'm done if he goes back to Chicago. And I'm like, I was so mad at you. And it was just, we should have not done the show together. And I was so nervous when it came out. We got a good edit.
We did get a good edit.
Because we were like, so
there was one.
Wait, I think it's about to start. Yes.
There was one point in France, and we had to dress up like we were in the war, and we had guns, and we pointed our guns at each. Oh, it's on! You guys want to stick around for this show or what? Oh boy, I guess so. Hey, production team, sorry.
All right, finally.
All right, Julie's talking right now. Are you guys watching too? She just said Velociraptor. Hold on. Wait, we're gonna get you Big Brother. Okay, so that's your time up.
Hang on. Did we give a shout out to Cynthia? Cynthia, shout out to you. Hey, love you guys. You were the funniest on the feeds ever. Nobody compares to you. Love from Arizona now, but from Chicago. That's very sweet. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that, like I said, but really appreciate it. And we'd really appreciate the like and subscribes. And we're going to find something great to do with all that money from the super chats. So thank you. Let's get into this, Big Brother. I'm glad they're starting right now. And it's going to be a late night.
It is going to be a late night.
What are you saying?
I was texting. Network is back to regular programming. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sorry for all the talks. They're doing a recap from yesterday.
Grace to Gia, again, thank you so much. Didn't have to do that. I'm going to bed, but I appreciate you guys so much. God bless. And thank you for being one of us. That's why we love you. Grace, thank you. We really appreciate you and thank you so much. Like I said, you don't have to do that. Love it. Oh, they're doing the recap.
Thank you
Jason.
so much. Do you want me to hold the laptop?
Here.
Here we go.
Wow, it's going to be a long one.
It is going to be a long night.
I guess I'll have a little more wine.
Do you want to? I should get another beer. Big Brother will be on at 8 p.m. in California. To be honest, I already saw it, but I wanted to know your take. Thank you, Kat, for being here.
Hey, will you text?
Good night. Awesome super chat.
Text Togethermess crew and say we're running late, obviously.
I'm sure they know.
Yeah.
On
Big Brother. There's another cue for you guys. That's exactly where we're at. I told you that was going to be the funny clip. That was the funny clip I was talking about yesterday. All right. Let's see what these. Buckle up. Justin McCullough, maybe donate the money for children's school supplies in your area.
Oh, that's great.
That's a great idea, Justin. Jeff, watch for the beginning funny clip. They beat me to it. Michelle Stump. They just did it. That was it. Shout out Modelo, Jordan.
Yeah.
Shout out Modelo's right.
Modelo's
we should get them to sponsor this. No Big Brother on in Utah. They're showing the neighbors. Can you please tell me what's happening after it went on commercials? Yeah, Chase, we'll walk you through what's happening right now. How about that, my man? Julie's
I like Julie's dress.
Julie just gave her hashtag butt first and explaining what's going down. Uh-oh, they're doing an Angela package. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, this segment seems like it's gonna be all about Angela. I need my cheat sheet because I don't know anybody's name still.
Oh, I'm a teacher, Justin, always thinking about the kids.
Oh.
Me.
Teachers are the best.
Yeah, they're the best. And there's a great program called Packs for Kids here in Colorado that are always on our show that we help support. And they give backpacks packed with school supplies and things like that. And they're really great backpacks, you know, like with different characters on there. And they give them the children to start off the school year on a good foot. So, or on the right foot. So that's a great idea, Justin. All right, now Dee is talking about what she's doing and why she put up who she did.
I hate the hugging. It's so awkward.
I don't know how I feel about Yash. I don't know that much about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I won't be hurt if Yash goes home. Who's here?
Is that a child or a neighbor?
I'm looking. Oh, I already know by the knock who it is.
Yeah, it's okay. Lori wrote, "Oh, I can't believe they brought Angela back." Listen, it's all about the drama, right, Lori? I guess she brings the drama, and that's what people want. Did you guys see our
I got kids all the time in and out of my house, like neighborhood kids all the time. All right, HOH room, Yash, Drew, and D.
Julie Marie wrote, I want to know what Jason's tattoo is. They blur it out. That it means, right? What does that mean? It's something that they can't show on TV, obviously.
Yeah.
Like,
it wouldn't be something, they wouldn't have anybody if it was controversial.
Yeah, it can't be like sexual or anything like that in that nature.
So D thinks that the guys want to keep Yash because he's a shield. Yeah, her target's Yash, and for sure it's going to be. I would probably want Yash out.
All right. Oh, there's going to be a funny segment. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? Jason and Taylor and Latrice are back there in the backyard. All right, so they're saying if Yash wins, it's Ashley. If Ashley wins, it's Yash. I would kind of be shocked if Taylor went home. I got to be honest.
I would be very shocked if Taylor went home. I think it's Ashley or Yash.
Yeah, me too.
Don't tell me, guys, in the
chat. Don't tell. Now, Lyric is talking to Melody. Hey, Lyric and Melody? I just put that together.
Oh, yeah. They're trying to form an alliance.
Well, they need to, actually.
But it might be too late. Sometimes if you get too late. But listen,
her voice doesn't match her body or face.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Lyric? I'm talking about Lyric.
I think it does.
Really?
I think it does.
She's like more of a baritone. Maybe that's why she's a singer.
Yeah. She can't sing in the house.
Oh, no, it's Melody. Good Apple 66. I like D and Devins. You must be a Survivor fan.
Melody saying she doesn't know where Ashley's head's at, but with the other ones, they would be a number for her.
J17 Smith, great day. Got my new progressive bifocals so I could see the TV clearly and read the comments clearly at the same time. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Cheers, J17. What's up?
The way he's laying, I thought that was a shirt rolled up at first. I was like, why is his shirt rolled up like that? And he's this guy, Kimu. When he's like this and the way, look, when it's far away, like that, doesn't look like he has a shirt rolled up.
Oh, yeah.
And his leg, tattoos. Yeah. I don't know who I want to go home. I don't want Taylor going home, but I don't care about the other two, I think. I like Kimu.
Oh, that's a good strategy.
But I feel like Kimu is like,
Kimu says Kimu.
I feel like he's kind of on.
That's smart. He's like the more physical threats are in the house, the more people are in front of him. That's a really good strategy if you're like an aggressive player.
Excuse me, I burped. I hate when I smell a burp.
What's happening?
I did not touch anything.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Angela's. Don't do it. All right. It looks like it's Yash or Ashley.
I think so. That's like what they're discussing right now in the house. Everybody's just kind of talking right now in their own separate groups.
Good Apple. I'm a Survivor and Big Brother and Amazing Race fan. I watch too much TV. That's all right. Better than getting into trouble, right?
Why is the sound going in and out?
I don't know.
I hope it's not us.
Oh,
I would think Yash because it's a physical threat.
Whit James says someone said Jason's tattoo is Minnie Mouse with breasts exposed. So sexual and copyright tattoo,
Oh.
if that's the case. I don't know if that's true, but that sounds
You
like
guys are so
a good
good.
explanation.
You're like on it, like how people know.
I found Dory. Hey, Jeff and Jordan, unable to chat, but I'm listening. Seems like you're able to chat to me. I just read your question. Rich, naked Minnie Mouse. LMAO. All right, we're about to go to commercial. Okay, coming up.
Do y'all like the BB Blockbuster?
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, so you get to vote for someone to go into the BB time capsule. Now she's explaining what it is. This is America's vote. I want to hear what this is. So one house guest gets a chance to win a power
or a punishment
from a Big Brother past.
Oh.
So there's going to be a ton, like we said, of Big Brother people on here. Okay, so a house guest could only be chosen once.
Who do you think America's going to vote?
Well, I think you want to vote based on the. So it'll be vote on Sunday. So you kind of want, if you're a fan of Jason, say.
Yeah, you want.
And it's someone that doesn't like him wins HOH, you might want to vote for Jason to help him out.
Right.
You know, so whoever wins HOH, then maybe you want to vote to help that person out, hoping they get the power instead of the punishment.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. That's a cool twist.
I like how they throw in little twists.
Someone said Deanna TX13 says, no, it's dumb. Are you talking about the Mickey Mouse tattoo or the, because there was a Mickey Mouse thing before that, or the twist? I think it's kind of cool. You know, you could help out your favorite player. I do like the BB Blockbuster, Saturday Parks Live said. Lori Roden says, I like BB Blockbuster. That's more exciting, so nobody really knows who's going home. Mm-hmm. It gives you two chances to get off the block.
I know.
So really makes you feel less bad as a player. Like, hey, I had two chances. I couldn't get off.
Right.
I guess that was my fate, you know?
Right.
Is there a way you guys could do a split screen with CBS on one side? Cindy, we got it. I know, I'm not saying like you. We wish we could. We totally wish we could. There's so many copyright issues and legalities when it comes to things like that. So we're trying to walk you in where you're going, but we definitely can't watch the show on here. Even it was suggested like put a mirror back here.
Yeah.
You can't do that either. Oh, I need a glass of water.
You got a tickle.
I got a tickle in my pickle.
How did I not know you were going to say that? Let's see. You like the BB Blockbuster too? A lot of people on social media are hating time travel and special effects on the show. I could do without some of the special effects, but I do like the time travel. I do like that some of the past house guests. I hope they bring back people that we all haven't seen in a really long time that we're like, oh my God.
Yeah, like Howie.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're back. Oh, so Angela's going to get after Rome. I'm telling you, here we go. I'm telling you.
But was she in an alliance with Rome?
No, but she's going to blow a gasket. Angela's going like this in a chair and freaking out.
She thinks Rome is building an army and she's not a part of it.
You get the pun?
Yes.
What is it?
I don't know.
Rome army.
Oh.
Oh, see, she's getting after.
But does he?
No.
Rome doesn't even have half the house. She's like paranoid. Oh, hang on. I gotta get this.
Get that. What, you got a microphone on? So Angela's talking to Kmu.
Hey.
I know we're saying that name wrong.
Hang
on. How about you guys? Are you guys happy to see Angela back on? She's chaos in the house and people like chaos. Are you guys happy to see her back or not happy to see her back, in your opinion? I like people who cause a little chaos in the house. As I'm watching from the couch jury here, I like watching chaos. When I'm in the house, I don't like that type of player. Oh, so he went right back to D, it looks like, and is saying what's up. Kmu, to me, I like him, but I could already instinctively tell he's a natural born like leader. And I could see him taking control a little bit. It's week 1 and D's got the power. He needs to just relax a little bit. I admire his leadership skills, but he's got to let D make the shots when it's her week. Just as an observation, that's just what I'm seeing. Or maybe he's just talking. I don't know. But I don't know. Week 1, you kind of just want to be like, hey, it's your HOH. Do what you want to do, you know? Okay.
Can I take this off?
Yeah. Why do you need to take that out? Did you take your mic off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't. You can listen to the show. You know what? Take that off. Sorry. Just leave it right there.
It won't stop the.
I don't know if it will or not. I know. Just leave it right there. Just leave it right there. Jordan, she has to go to the bathroom.
Did it stop it?
No. All right, so D's kind of talking. Angela looks pissed with Drew. And it looks like they're pulling for Ashley, but I don't know. Maybe they're just talking. That's a cool shot. Rich said Rachel and Angela would have been classic. That would have been classic. Yes, that would have been interesting. J17 Smith, Kmu seems to think first, then talk, which is smart. All right, good. That's good. I like Kmu. I'm not throwing stones. I'm just telling you what I'm observing. I'm stressed about how many alliances D and Devins are in right now. That's a good point. I am too. Only a matter of time before it blows up. I'm totally with you. We talked about that. Tristan said that. We talked about that last week. If they do kind of get together and they figure out who's at the head of that alliance, so Survivor people, it gives them even more reason to vote them out, not only because they're on Survivor, but also because they're the ones who obviously orchestrated those. So I'm with you on that. I do see that. Rick said annoying means good TV drama. There you go. That's why you're number 2 in the chat here, my man.
Sorry. I have to pee and I have to burp when I drink. What happened?
They're kind of just strategizing, you know.
That's pretty much all Thursday's episode.
Yeah.
Is everybody trying to save themselves.
Wow, look how many people it looks like are in there, you know? Kmu. We keep saying it wrong.
Kmu. Jeff and I say it wrong. We lived at the pool.
Yeah, we did. You know what's funny?
Okay, hang on.
What?
Oh my God. Why
Oh.
can nobody keep their mouth shut this season? Why is everybody sharing everybody's secrets?
Because you want to kind of be like, hey, I got a secret to tell you. You could trust me. But sometimes you don't know
You don't
who to
want
trust or
anybody
who to
anything.
say it to. Oh, so now they're saying Ashley blew up the plant. I think Ashley's going home. If I said that from the beginning, if
But
she,
it always kind of will look that way. Like the
but
way
I said that from the beginning. If she doesn't win, I feel like she's going home.
Oh shoot, my mic. Sorry, guys. Totally forgot.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's been a long time since you were on Big Brother. Jordan, please put on your microphone.
Jordan, stop obstructing your mic.
Shout out Don Woolman.
You know, when you're trying to talk and you're laying face down, it's like, please move your microphone.
All right, Julie's, we're about to go to commercial break. And when we come back, it's going to be the BB Blockbuster.
Okay, because my mic wasn't on. I don't know if y'all heard me. Why is everybody sharing everyone's secrets? Like, stop talking, everybody. You only tell people you trust. It's like, I'm not even joking, y'all. The real world is like the game of Big Brother. Is it not? Like with certain things, like with friends, it's Big Brother.
Yeah, every like little community is a microcosm of Big Brother
It
or high
is.
school. They're all kind of, it's life, you know?
Yeah.
Dulio says, wish there was a season with all winners battling it out. I'll add on to that, Dulio. If there was an all winner season, would you go back?
No.
Really? What if they paid you fat?
They don't. No. 3 months is too long. I'm like in a different stage of life, you know, like with my family and kids, and there's other things I want to do. I'm so grateful for the opportunity and so grateful to be on there because, you know, like I met Jeff and kids and all that stuff, but 3 months just fighting with people, I can't. And I just don't have the patience like I used to. Like before I would let things slide, and I feel like you know too much with the game, so it wouldn't be enjoyable for me. Like I would not be fun to watch at all. I feel like I would be, to be honest, because it's recorded like 24/7, I feel like I would be very uptight. I feel like I would be very quiet. I mean, people find anything you say and twist it or find something to about you, and just don't want to do that.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
I don't want to be on 24/7, and I just yeah. I like doing this, you guys. That's why we're doing
Kuka
this.
said, laugh
Because I
out
can
loud.
be myself here.
BB veteran forgets Mike. And then Tristan says, do not talk about production. Because that's like, it's like we're the BB house. Yes, stop talking. That's funny. You guys, it's so funny. You guys know the rules better than us, but doing this like rings so many bells in my head about old memories I don't think about anymore. And they're such great memories, and it's nice to relive them with you guys. So that's very cool.
It was a great time. It was awesome. I just don't know leaving your kids that long. If you were on the show, like
Yeah,
playing
it's
the
hard.
game, my kids are too little. Now, if my kids were in high school, it might be different. They're too young.
All right, and we're back. Someone asked where we are in the show. We're back now, and Julie just started talking. Welcome back to Big Brother. Now she's introducing who's playing Taylor right now. I would love
It's not hard to believe that she's never actually had a hamburger.
Side note, Julie looks amazing.
She does. She looks really good.
I wonder if she still has the same makeup artist. Was it Anne?
Anne-Marie.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Anne-Marie.
Anne-Marie, if you are and you're watching.
She's not watching.
You're awesome. Well, maybe she's backstage watching Jeff and Jordan TV.
My heart would be pounding right now because I'm like, this is my fate. I do hope Ashley and Taylor stay. I'd be okay if Yash left.
She explained the rules. We just got a super chat. Shout out Justin McCullough, 4551. How about America's favorite player season? Jeff
Oh.
gets 2 votes. I think people forgot that I was twice America's favorite. I know Big Brother forgot, but you guys did it. There's a bug in here. I wasn't clapping for myself. But thank you, Justin. Again, same answer as Jordan. It'd have to be timing right. Family would come first. It'd have to be okay with them. And then we go from there. There'd have to be a lot of cards that fell in place, you know.
I want Jeff to work his real job.
Yeah, I love hosting. I love hosting. I like being on camera, but I also like the behind the scenes process as well. So, you know, if I could be involved in the show, I would do something like that. Or, you know, I like that side of television now. I kind of use this show or Big Brother as a springboard to get where I'm at today. So I don't necessarily want to go backwards.
All right, what is up with us and bugs?
They're about to. I'm going to get them. They're going to start now.
Okay, right. What are they doing? I wasn't listening. They're finding, I think, the image that they showed.
I think they got to look at the image, and then they're going to ask questions.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, this is tough. I mean, there's so many images.
You know, when you go to the bars, have you ever played that game when you look at the image and you have to see like what object is missing? I love those games. All right, let's see if we can play. Let's see how well we'll do.
Let's play along at home. We can only see so many images.
All right, write in your answers, guys. We're going to play along at home.
All right, all I could really see, I don't know why Jason keeps popping out. He's wearing a 28 jersey.
I was probably going to ask, like, what color were they wearing?
What animal was in the spaceship? Was Angela holding a snake?
It's probably
I'm trying to get the question.
True or false.
Yeah. Man, the hair is crazy. How do you remember the hair? Did they all have the same color hair in one picture? Yes. Are there 2 drinks and a cheeseburger? That's what I'm looking at. Rock band. Who wasn't in the rock band? I don't know. These questions are going to be so crazy. Are they wearing judges' wigs? Why does Jason? That's all I see. He grabs my attention. Oh, how many snakes are in that picture? There's 2. Or is there 3? All right, we're trying to play along at home. This is going to be hard. Wait, what was the question?
I don't even know. What was the question, guys?
Oh, we lost already. Oh, we totally missed the point of the game.
Oh, they were none of you. Oh, 1. Yash got.
Wow. So who has seen the most times? Oh, so Yash just won. Jordan and I lost.
Yeah.
And it looks like Ashley's going to go home. I don't know. It's up to the house guest.
How did we miss? What was going on?
We were talking.
Okay, so Taylor's staying. Ashley's going home.
Oh, thank you, Rick. I didn't look down. Who appears most in the house? I was trying to visualize questions that Julie was going to ask.
I thought it was going to be like.
That's right, because the BB Blockbuster is kind of like a hit them and quit them. Yeah.
Well, I thought it was going to be like true or false.
All right, so we're going to commercial break right now. Sorry, that was bad.
Bug is back.
That was bad commentary on our part.
Yeah. There was I feel like there should have been more questions to make it easy.
Yvette said, "Hey guys, listen. You're right, Yvette. It's been a problem my whole life."
Yeah, I don't listen. I have a hard time.
I could second that.
I just tune you out.
Singing Mary, Jeff, you and Denise do a great job on Great Day, Colorado. It's very enjoyable. Thanks, Singing Mary. Nice. We have fun with that show. It's a good, fun show, and I like getting out and about in Denver and seeing different things. Tomorrow, I'm going to Little Man Ice Cream.
What is that? I know
Little Man. We took Lawson there when he was little, with the producer when her little kid. Remember?
With
Little Man.
Rory
With Rory.
Oh my gosh.
When Lawson was just baby.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm going back there tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. It's National Ice Cream Day on Sunday. Did you guys know that? Good comment. I just the crowd went just silent. Oh my goodness. Trista, little man is so good. Thanks, Trista. I wish you were here with me. You would have liked my comment a little bit more. Oh man. We still got to do the podcast after this.
I know.
I'm getting slap happy. It seems like the app I watch Big Brother on is not working right now. Sweets said that. I don't know what's happening, Sweets. It's working on Paramount Plus. What?
Well, come over here. Jeff, what is that? You need to tell people they can download the app and watch or
Oh, yeah.
I can't see.
There is an app. You could download the Fox 31 CW2 app in Denver and you could watch Great Day Colorado. You don't have to. I'd rather you watch this and like and subscribe. That's
We'd rather do this.
That's a professional transition right there.
There you go.
Did you see how he did that?
Yeah.
You tried.
Mr. Host.
Jeff, what do you think of this cast? How you like it's kind of the old days having two sides to the house. Robert Allen, 7742. I like the cast. I'm not just saying that because we're doing this watch along. I'm very happy that it is a great cast. I think they did a great job. I think they always do a great job. But I really like this cast so far. Don't worry, we know who the Big Brother champion of that household is. Do we? That's what Rick said. He said, we know who is it you?
Yes, it is. I run this house. I'm joking.
You guys crack me up. Loved and subscribed. Not like, loved.
Oh,
we should have a loved button.
yes, in your hearts.
Yeah.
Yes, there we go.
You got to be so interested in coming back to host a veto competition. I believe it could work if they stick with the time travel theme. Well, think about it. How many weeks they going to have? Like Jordan said, I love seeing old house guests. Bring back some ones we haven't seen in a while. You know what I mean? Don't bring back the same crew. Even though I love those guys and I love seeing them. Bring back some people like Johnny Mack, I mentioned. Like people that were a blast from the past. So you're like, wow, what happened to that guy or that girl?
Those are the people that
or Donnie. I haven't seen Donnie in a while. What's that guy up to?
Oh my gosh, I forgot that guy. He was on 10, 20 years ago. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see those instead of like your usual people.
Yeah, bring back someone like that.
Because there's so many. And you only think of, like me, I only have like a few. But if I would have to go back and look at pictures and be like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that person. I loved them on that season.
Yeah, I don't want to see the same person playing a character that they aren't really that character.
Donnie, I loved him.
How about Donnie? That's what I'm talking about.
Donnie,
how about you guys? Throw some names in the chat from some old school people or someone that we haven't seen in a while that you'd like to see.
Wasn't
Chicken George? How about that one? Remember that guy? He was out way back in the day.
I don't know who Chicken George is.
Justin, no more Jesse. You know what?
No,
you got to bring Jesse back.
Jesse has
He's like a staple. He's got to come in. I disagree with that one.
Jesse has to be in because he
beast mode.
Yes,
that'd be a good one. Boogie, that'd be a good one. Rennie, you guys are going back in the day. All right, we just started. Okay. We're back. All right, hello, house guests. They're about to reveal the winner. All right, the time to reveal who won the BB Blockbuster. Latrice is praying. I'm thinking for her girl Taylor.
Do you think Ashley is like, I'm going home?
Yeah, I don't think she cares.
You kind of know. You kind of have an idea. She looks sad.
Yeah, sure. He's trying to hide it, but he broke a smile real fast. Good for you, Yash. She doesn't seem too upset.
No, she seems like a little disappointed.
She's got a job with Barstool. She's fine.
Oh, all right. Go back to Barstool. I would still like to get a chance at 750,000.
I know someone's got to be the first. On a positive note, if Ashley's leaving, I can't confuse her with Haley anymore. So that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, the hugs. We love each other.
Oh, I know. It's so
We love you.
awkward with the hugs. So this episode wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be.
Rick, is Jerry still alive? Oh man. Remember Jerry? He fell in the pool. Jerry? The older guy, he fell in the pool.
Oh, he was on
Brittany, I think with Dan, right?
Oh, the old
Yeah.
I don't know.
James Ryan, there you go. 3 Men in a Booth. Dude, you remember that show? Dude, I did 3 Men in a Booth in Chicago with James Ryan one time.
You
it was
did?
the show. Yeah. Oh, she's giving her speech. What a shout out. I wish I could give you a super chat. I forgot about that show.
I hate these speeches. They're so awkward.
Justin said, bring back Ronnie. Funny
Ew,
faces.
Ronnie from our season? No.
Ronnie talked a little shit about us, so no. Sorry, that was a great fall, Trista said about that guy falling in the pool. I don't know her, but Haley only lives 15 minutes from me. Oh, Haley from there.
Okay.
Taylor's giving her speech, but
Taylor's staying.
I think she's staying, so I'm not too concerned. And I do like Taylor.
And you know what's sad?
I'll be
when
shocked.
this season's over, nobody's even going to remember who Ashley is.
If you want to, well, who was the first person voted off last year? Nobody remembers. Are you here?
I'm texting Lawson. I don't want him in
Yeah,
the
let's
dark.
go. Paulette Pierce, Ashley's speech was
8
done.
votes to be evicted tonight.
You know what? Here's gonna predict the season right now. They're starting to vote. Jason's the first one in there. I don't want it to be 15-0.
Oh, but normally
I know the first week too, you got to play it safe. I would probably do the same thing. But let's get some split votes. Let's get some.
Why is he doing that? Why is he making that face?
He's excited to see Julie.
See, we could never do shout outs.
Yeah, he's giving shout outs.
I think shout outs are the most annoyingest thing ever. Like, why do people do shout outs? They always would tell us, do not do a shout out.
All right, they're doing their evictions. It's going to be 15-0 or whatever it is. Well, 8 votes, so 7. Yeah, 15.
And then they do these dances in the hallway.
Do the dance, but the shout outs.
I don't like the dance.
Yeah, that's a rule that changed. When we were in there, you couldn't say that. You just had to give your vote and walk out. No shout outs. So I don't know when that changed. I'd like to give my family shout outs when I was on there.
Oh, they kissed.
They kissed?
Just now, like a peck. Roman lyric. And I hate when people, I feel like, it's like, you look wonderful tonight, Julie.
Carlo. Carol says, we hate the shout outs.
I can't stand it. It's just
a lot of people said that. Kat says they don't like the shout outs. Leslie doesn't like the shout outs. Paulette doesn't like the shout outs. Wow, everyone hates the shout outs.
Well, it's distracting.
Valid. Yeah. Summer says, Jeff, do they say you can't give shout outs? On our seasons, you could not give shout outs.
Yeah, you would get in trouble.
The production told us don't give shout outs. So I don't know what year that changed, but somewhere between here and 17 years ago.
But yeah.
Bar. Oh, is it Barack Obama 240 says, I don't know. Why do they tell Julie that she looks wonderful? As far as I know, they can't see her in there. As far as I know, they can't see her in
the
there.
TV screen.
Right. When you're in the diary room, you cannot see anybody. It's just a microphone
voice
and a camera. They just went to commercial, by the way. So it's just a camera. Even when you're talking to producers, it's a camera and a microphone. You don't see anybody in there. But obviously, the TV screen, they could see Julie. So obviously, to be 100%, everyone's kissing Julie's ass so they could be the favorite of the show. That's the honest answer. So you go there and say, oh my God, Julie, you look great. Can we be friends after this? That's what they're doing, whether they want to admit it or not.
Jerry's 93.
Shout out Jerry, 93 years old.
Oldest house in
their
history.
Dude, shout out Big Jerry.
Yeah.
93 and going strong. I love that. That's great. Chase says, what are the votes so far? It's unanimous, Ashley.
5-0 right now. I think.
Yeah, it's going to be 15-0.
Yeah. And then nobody's even going to remember the first evicted house guest.
At Veto meetings, do you get a script if you use it or not? Oh, okay. So Kristen wants to know. So at the Veto meeting, I think you're talking about like, all right, the Veto meeting, you have to give your lines. They give you here's what happens. I'm giving you guys all the backstage stuff. So everyone else in the Veto meeting is outside, right? Mm-hmm. So you have to go in a room by yourself. They give you a script that says, this is the Veto meeting, everything you have to say. Okay, so you try to memorize that. Then you go to the wall and they get shots of you. They're like, look at the wall, look at the wall, look at the wall. So they get their shots. Then they say, okay, grab the medallion. So you grab the medallion, put it around your neck. Then you say, look at the wall, look at the wall. This takes a while. It's a production, you know? And then they're like, all right, go get everybody. So then you go out there, house guests, the Veto meeting is happening now. I forgot, whatever they say. Then you go in front of all the house guests. You don't have a script with you. There's no teleprompter. You have to remember what they say. But if you can't remember or you don't remember, they'll give you line by line. So you'll be like, oh my God, I forgot. What do I say? And they'll say, this is the Veto meeting. So you just say, this is the Veto meeting. And then
household.
So you still remember it. So after a while, you remember it, but they'll help you out line for line. Obviously, you don't see that, but they'll help you out line for line to make sure you get everything right. Then once you get that script down, then it's up to you to say whatever you want. You could say whatever you want. They don't tell you, don't say this, don't say that. You could do whatever you want. So that's up to you. They just want to make sure like it stays, what do you call it? Like the same each year, you know? I don't know. You guys like the behind the scenes stuff?
I know. I feel like we talk so much. I feel like not much happened on tonight's episode. I thought it was going to be.
It's episode 1. It usually goes like this, 15-0. Nobody wants to ruffle any feathers, you know?
Right.
Susan Crockett. I like that I'm starting to see some new people in here. Again, thank you to everybody for tuning in, especially during that delay. Like and subscribe. Tell a friend. We're going to be here all year long, and we're going to keep giving you behind-the-scenes stuff, giving our commentary, telling you what's up, and reading your questions, most importantly. So where was I? I didn't read her question. Where was that? Did I miss it already? Oh, Jeff and Jordan, season 11 was the only reason I started watching BB, and no season has matched it. You know what, Susan? I thought it was a good season. You know, as far as Big Brother seasons go, we're not anywhere in the top 5 or 10. I don't think. I don't know. To me, I thought it was a
lot of drama.
I thought it was a great season. There was a ton of drama.
We're still at commercial.
Yeah, we're still at commercial. Paramount Plus is now working again. There you go.
Do you guys watch the live feeds? We do not. We do not watch the live feeds.
We got too much going on.
Yes, just started watching. Love behind the scenes. Thank you. Keep talking. Let us know what you want us to talk about. How
We're
oh
just
wait, we're
getting
getting
back
back.
right now.
How do they handle a big moment after the noms or vote? Dan's funeral or Will's I hate you all speech? I think they just
Well, they're about. I'll tell. I wasn't there in the house for that, but I was there obviously when I used that coup d'état, and it goes down the way it goes down, and they film it.
yeah.
You know, they never say, "Hey guys," they never stop down production. They're never like, "Hey guys, we got to do that again." That never happens. So they're going with the votes again. So it's going to be 15-0. Angela's voting. Yeah, no one's even throwing out like a funny vote so far. But yeah, they never stop down production. They're never like, hey, take that again.
Speaking of votes, I can't stand when somebody randomly just throws out that vote just
Oh, the
to
random
throw
one?
people off. Yeah.
I kind of don't mind it. Like, I hope maybe Devins will do it. Devins got lost on the way to tribal council. But yeah, they never do that. There is no second takes. It's not, it's not acting. It's all reality. So a lot of people are like, it's scripted, this and that. It's not. You could say whatever you want. You could say whatever you want in the diary room. You just be you. There is no like take twos or don't say that or try it again. Unless you're in the diary room and I'm like, oh man, I really like Jordan. Hold on, say that again. Right. I really love Jordan. Like you could do that, and then they get to pick. So whatever you say is up to them to pick what they air. So if you don't say it, they can't air it.
Right. Do you guys watch BB Unlocked? Yours says episode 4, but on Paramount Plus it says episode 5. I don't watch BB Unlocked because it's Fridays. Normally Fridays, it's like we're always go out to eat or having drinks with our neighbors. So I don't watch.
Fridays are day off. Yeah.
And plus we do this. It's enough BB.
It's enough BB.
Yeah. How long does the HOH competition actually take? It depends on what the competition is.
Yeah, they're still doing the voting now. Haley's in there. Yeah, she voted Ashley. It's going to be 50.
Voted Ashley. Do you think Ashley's sitting there and is like, I have a chance? Normally, you kind of have an idea if you're going home. Yeah. Wait, the thing went out. I was a big Survivor fan, and I loved it when Jordan chest bump wrestle. It was epic. I can lose my temper sometimes. At one point in the season, do you players burn out, need more sun and fresh air, too long away from family and friends? We always say, what, day 50?
Day 40. Yeah. I would say around day 40. Trust me, watch. I've been around. You guys are getting an interesting perspective, and I'm not patting myself on the back by any means, but I played twice. I worked there for a long time. I got to interview so many house guests before and after they went in the house. I got to see a very interesting perspective, not only from the players, but psychologically and everything involved. So I'm telling you, keep an eye out. Right around day 40, you start seeing people break. People that you don't even think would break start breaking right around day 40. Maybe if they last long, day 50. Everybody has a breaking point or a moment where they're like, it snaps. So you'll see it as the season goes on. She gave all the shout outs to Trees.
Yes, she did. Big Chuck.
We haven't really been seeing a lot of Big Chuck which is a good thing.
It's a good thing. That means he's in a good position so far.
Oh,
I love Chuck.
I like Big Chuck too. He's a fan favorite.
Why did Kimu say evict Drew just to be funny, or does he really not like Drew?
Oh, they said like a slip. I don't know why he said Drew. Yeah.
Tell us. Oh, that'll take too long. Love your nails, Jordan. Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I did red.
All right, Julie's about to announce.
Oh, yeah, we're about to announce.
Ashley already knows she's going home, but they haven't announced it yet. Oh, 14-0.
She knew. Oh.
14-0. Dude, I'll tell you what, Taylor stayed like she didn't get rattled through that whole thing, which is going to show her character later in the game.
That's what I liked about
she
her.
She could stay stoic, you know? Now, Taylor, though, now what? I have a feeling, I don't know. Taylor or Mallory are going to win HOH. I have a feeling.
You think Taylor or Mallory?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I said it would be
just because I always said it goes like from 0 to hero. I feel like Taylor or Mallory, because Taylor now, she doesn't really have a bone to pick with D, but she could be like, all right, well, easy vote. I'm putting up the Survivor people.
Yeah.
Because you put me up, you know?
If I was HOH, I would be putting up people who have played before.
If I were a newbie, 100%, I'd put up Angela and the 2 Survivor people. 100%. I'd convince the whole house. They've already played. Let us play.
Right.
Don't fall into their trap. That's what I would do. I don't know why people don't do that more and get the whole house on their side.
Ashley just walked out. About to see Julie. She's wearing tennis shoes. Did she think she was playing a...
Well, you have to.
Okay.
So that's another thing. So she's dressed like for an athletic competition. It looks... Well, that's weird because the others weren't.
I know.
Maybe that's just what she wanted to wear.
Good for her. Look how I dress.
Julie, yeah. Yeah, I want to hear her excuse. Sorry. I just want to hear what...
Me too. If Rome or Jason win, it would be very interesting. Did you see D play on the challenge? I
love the challenge. I don't know why I didn't see her. I watch the challenge every year, and what's his name's on the new challenge? Our guy.
Keanu.
Yeah, Keanu's on.
Keanu's like made for that.
Yeah, shout out to Keanu. I was going to say he's the homie, but I only talked to him once. But I enjoyed watching him last year. I wish we did this last year because all those, like, oh my God, it was like week after week he took himself off the block. I was literally like jumping up in the air. I was so excited.
This guy deserves to win.
So I hope we get some more of that this year because that was incredible. That was incredible last year. I loved watching it.
Who does she remind me of? She reminds me of something. Julie didn't have much to say to her.
Neither did she.
Yeah.
I want Yash to win HOH. Yeah, who do you guys think? Well, don't spoil it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win. I guess we get to see the start of the competition. We don't get, or maybe we get to see who wins, no?
Maybe.
If it's a fast one.
New season of the Challenge Cutthroat begins August 5th.
Yes, I'm excited about it. All right. We're getting down to it here, guys. We still got the podcast to do after this. Again, like and subscribe. West Coast, I think you should be getting on. If you're not on already, you guys could always, we try to give little time cues throughout here. So if you are watching on your TV at home, you could watch along with us. We try not to talk over too much, at least not the important parts. Right. But you guys could watch along even if you haven't watched it yet. Tell a friend, watch along on YouTube, like and subscribe. We're going to go right after we're done here downstairs and do our Togethermess podcast. We're going to be taking more questions and breaking down the cast, what we think our first impressions are a little bit more in depth. It's going to be quick, maybe 25, 20 minutes. I got an early morning tomorrow. So we're going to get it going, but we're going to wait till this episode wraps up. So get your questions in now. And again, thank you before we leave for tuning in again.
Somebody said Ashley reminds me of Jay Well. I can see that.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. Oh, they're here. Hi. Lawson, come here. Who is what?
Nobody.
No, come here.
It's okay. Hey, we're still on here, so watch what you say.
What's up? What's going on? How was the pool?
Hey, there's pot stickers up there.
Yeah. Are you hungry? I know. I text you. I was like,
You're
"Where
all
are
right.
you?"
Thanks for being big boys and sticking together.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Take it. Let's rapid fire
All
some of
right,
these.
love your podcast. I love the challenge, but I want new players. I feel like that's the challenge.
I
now
do
is
like how
called-
they have old players on the challenge. I don't know why. I like that's their style, and I kind of like seeing the same players year after year. I love CT. I don't know if he's on there.
Oh, I love
Johnny
CT.
Bananas brings the drama.
In
The
high
same
school,
people. I like it.
Road Rules, Real World.
All right, we're
watched-
back right
okay.
now. She's just going to kind of give her last thoughts. Right?
I don't know. Normally, I thought they're like
Oh, she's going to give them
news.
the vote. Remember how exciting like Thursday nights were? Like when you were in the house?
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
you're looking forward to it. You get so excited.
Can Trista join you guys for a BB watch? You're talking about Trista Sutter, right? From The Bachelor. If that's who you're talking about, of course. We live very close to each other. So I love Trista.
And she's a big Big Brother fan.
And she is one of my favorite people. And yes, she can come here. I've actually already talked, and I was like,
So we said we
house.
might have some guests on, might not. You know, we're not trying to jam this down people's throats. If they want to come naturally and be like, hey, let's have a glass of wine and watch BB. I think that'd be cool for you guys. It'd be fun for us too, just to sit down and watch BB.
I don't think they do live HOHs anymore. They don't?
Oh, they don't? I don't know. Someone said, Cosmic said, Johnny Bananas is 44 years old. He's, listen, he's still entertaining to me. I don't know. Good night, house guests. All right, they're just giving the breakdowns here.
All right.
All right, guys, we're about to wrap this up because we were on extra long.
Thank you
And
guys
so was our
much for
team.
being on tonight. And sorry for the delay.
It's not your fault.
Well, I'm just saying we were talking for a long time. So sorry if we bored you guys. We will see you guys on Sunday. Don't forget the podcast, and also Amazon Live is Sunday too. So we're busy.
Yeah. Well, if you guys miss us that much, tune in to Togethermess right now live. If not, you can catch it tomorrow morning or whenever we have new episodes every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, as far as our podcast goes. And we'll see you guys every Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, live here on YouTube on Couch Jury. Man, long day, and we got more to go. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
From outside our house, we're Jeff and Jordan Moonves. Love one another.